Hi, it's Kobe. Um, which was I'm back with another video. Hello. I'm not really sure if I should look at the camera like, is that creepy? Or should I just look at the actual thing? I'm not really sure. Hello, hello there. Or like, is it? Am I like? I'm looking at you, right? Which one is it? It's like two. Is it that or that? Anyway, so I am back with another video. Um, yeah. It's Kobe. I'm back. I don't know if I said that already, the Kobe bit. I know I said I'm back enough times already. But today I'm in the mood to upload another video talking about random stuff. Um there's no water left. I just wanted to talk about random stuff involving just my thought process really. And what I just feel like I have to get off my chest or whatever. For my previous videos, I've been talking a lot about perception, reality, and stuff like that. Um, um, Perception, reality, and stuff like that. And I guess, yeah, and I was looking at music and how that can affect our perception, how it can negatively impact the way we view the world, and thus affects what we do with our lives and stuff like that. um how it's a powerful thing, how perception's a powerful thing. But I guess I never talked about my own perception really, like what my perception is right now, what it was in the past and stuff like that, and what I did to overcome, or how I felt when I viewed the world a certain way. So I tried recording this a couple times and it kept saying, your storage is full, and then it pauses the video and takes it off, and I have to like and then I had to like go and delete some stuff and then come back and then try and record again. But anyways, I'm gonna try and make this short, and I've already rambled on, but I'm not restarting this again. Um so my perception, the way I viewed the world, I guess from a young age, jumping straight into it, like every other person who was fortunate enough to have a nice childhood, a functional childhood, was very, it was happy. It was good times. Like, it was fun. I was a kid. I loved it. I rode my bike. I drew. I painted. I sang. You know what I mean? Like, it was more than I can ask for, really. I'm really grateful to have the parents who raised me and the childhood that I had, the upbringing, the experiences, the memories that I have. I'm really lucky, I feel like, to have. And so as a kid, my perception was very, of the world was very, like I felt very, I was happy, I am happy, but I was happy as a kid. I was a happy kid, And yeah. Um I was born in Bermuda. I don't know if I mentioned that before. It's a small island, um, surrounded by ocean. Wherever you go, you can see the ocean literally. I think it's 22 miles long, and like it's skinny, and 22 miles long. And I lived there for like 12 years of my life. Um, and I would say my perception of the world was quite, obviously, it was quite different. I didn't What we saw on TV, we didn't have this. It didn't seem like, you know what I mean. Like, the only thing that was real was Bermuda. Everything outside of the seas seemed like it was just alien, kind of, And our world was this small island, really. And so my perception of the world was like we weren't inclusive in it. We were just away from it all. And that felt safe in a sense, I guess. Um, then my perception of the world changed once education kicked in. Once I started learning about the world and what's going on, news wise, I started to get conscious. This information was getting fed to me. Um, since I was becoming conscious of these things, now that when my parents would turn on the TV, I would understand what they were saying. Whereas before, I just regarded them as old people speaking on a screen saying, "So Tim." So you've heard of da 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 da. I'm just like, oh ha ha ha, and I'm just moving on, playing with my toys, Legos, whatever. This time I tuned in and actually understood that there's a whole world outside of Bermuda, and I had to really come to terms with that. And with that, I start to feel like, news only shares a very negative like information to the world, really. And it really got me like feeling like disappointed in a sense. And yeah, in school I started learning about the environment, global warming, climate change, political issues around the world, which God. But anyway, um, yeah, I just started getting more information into my life. I was becoming more conscious of the world and what was going on with it. It wasn't just existing, it was changing, essentially. Things were happening, and I had to come to terms with that, and I struggled to as a kid. I remember looking outside and looking at the ocean and really stressing, thinking, oh, because of global warming or climate change, is the sea level's gonna rise, and like, are we gonna drown or something like that? Or see, the sun is too bright, the world must be heating up. Like, I got really anxious about it. And I saw the world as this dull place that was just slowly declining. And that's when everything flipped. And so for a long period, at a young age especially, I felt really kind of like low, like, very anxious and very like everything seemed to worry me essentially. And then we moved out to England. I'm giving away all my details. Hopefully people can't track me down. I think I've hidden the signature. Oh no, you can see it. Never mind. The signature chandelier. That is really horrible. But anyway, um, so yeah, we moved out to England, and you will never see a chandelier like this in Bermuda, by the way. This chandelier is so ugly. I'm not even kidding. But anyway, let me stop. We moved out to England, and obviously the culture was. It was a whole culture flip. Everything looked, there was less colors. There wasn't no blues, pinks, yellows, white rooftops, pink and blue bastards for my Burmese shorts and my new high socks. Sorry. There wasn't anything like that. It was just brick buildings and cloudy skies and depressed looking people. Everyone's depressed. Everyone. Like, you look at someone, you smile. They're like, I'm just like, so it's like, that was something to adjust to. And when I thought I was gonna learn Bermuda, moving out here, it kind of slipped a little more. I'm not gonna lie. Um, yeah, I just felt like I thought this is the world outside of Bermuda. Oh my God, there's definitely no hope. And then everything just slipped into a darker place. But anyway, I'm rambling on way too long. Basically, my perception went downhill. It was high to begin with, and then it went down. But then, as I adjusted and I met people, and I understood, and there were days where it wasn't just cloudy. You know, I eventually broke out of this mindset, and my perception of the world was lively again. I thought to myself, I'm not gonna sulk about the world, but I'm actually gonna try and make a difference about it. I'm gonna change my diet. I'm vegan now, I really care about animals and the environment and stuff like that. I recycle, you know. I try to stay as environmentally friendly in everything, in every matter. whether that's limiting the amount of water or products I use, staying as organic and natural as possible, you know, minimalistic, not buying too many clothes, I started to really take action. And that made me feel good. And I thought, there's really hope. Like, people are really trying in this world. We can really change this. And then, it kind of just, I opened back up again. Like, I saw colors again. It wasn't dull. My perception went from bright to dark and to bright again. And yeah, but from time to time, I still find myself dipping back down again and then going back out and then dipping down again. It sounds like it sounds like I have bipolar or something, but I swear it's just, it's completely natural for, people to go through periods like this throughout the life. But it kept going up and down until I came into another realization that in life, we're not going to be happy 100% of the time. We're not going to see everything in color 100% of the time. Because we all have or are having experiences where we feel down or things just don't seem like they're going right, or we feel like we feel trapped in a sense. But what I've come to realize is that instead of just chasing after this perception of the world being happy and stuff like that, and trying to avoid the negatives, we have to learn to balance them in a sense. I could have gotten to this point way faster than I did. But I just decided to rebel. If you wanted to skip, I might link like the time where I actually get to my point. Nah. If you wanted to listen to it and you got here, then thank you. Thank you for tolerating me. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I had to learn how to balance these things. I had to learn how to balance the negative perceptions and the positive perceptions, and come to the realization that neither is wrong in a sense, neither is right in a sense. They're all just my mind's view or take on the world around me. And I had to use these in order to reach my own personal fulfillment, right? I had to use the negatives to learn from them, to, instead of asking, why is this happening? Why am I experiencing these negative experiences? Why do I feel this way? I started asking, what can I learn from this? What can I take from this? Like I said, I felt negative, and I thought, instead of just drowning in sorrow and pity and thinking the world's gonna end, I thought, no, I'm gonna take action. I'm gonna do what I can in my life to make the world a better place, right? And I also came to the realization that with these lessons, you naturally grow instead of staying sterile and kind of stuck in this state of just worry and panic or sadness or whatever like that. And then I think that's when I started to really appreciate life more. I still go through periods where my perception dips down again, and then I find high moments again. But now I appreciate all my perceptions, all those periods. I appreciate them all, and I'm glad I experienced them, because they really shaped how I view the world right now in this very moment. And so I can appreciate the things I have in my life, and the things I aspire to have in my life. And that's a good way to step forwards, I feel like. Like the yin yang, you gotta balance the negative and the positive, and then you'll find yourself slowly escalating instead of declining. If you view the world as declining, then that's exactly what you're gonna manifest into your world. If you see yourself as being picked up or everything picking up, then that's the energy you're gonna manifest, right? So as a collective conscious in this world, if we're all seeing the world as falling down, and I feel like this is why I think news headlines and the whole entertainment system is really corrupt in a sense, where it gets people thinking that the world is falling into turmoil. And I feel like that's a really bad thing, because I really feel like if that alt collectively, how we all feel and how we all feel the world affects how the world actually manifests itself for us, you know? If we all think the world is falling down, like news tells us, like this so and so got killed, this accident happened here, this storm's happening here, this catastrophe's happening, the world is disastrous, like everyone, like, you know what I mean? Like, then everyone's gonna think the world's dead, and then the world's gonna do that's what we're gonna, get. But once we start seeing things as a positive, like, no, we can fix these things, this way to combat it, then you know you notice things start to skyrocket. It's just stuff like that. Like, yeah. So I think that's pretty much it. I need to find a really better way in structuring my videos, because right now I'm pretty sure it makes no sense whatsoever. But I still enjoy talking here. It's not really meant to be really organized, to be honest. It's really my thoughts just spilling in a video. People listen to it. Nice. Nice to see you. If people don't, then, you know, is what it is. Just good luck towards their lives, and, life goes on. Is what it is. Things are happening simultaneously right now that I'm not conscious of, so, you know what I mean? It's just moving forward. It's all that matters. I am appreciative of, like, so far I have 2 subscribers. So I'm very grateful for those 2 subscribers. Thank you for subscribing and supporting my channel. There's one woman who subscribes and commented on both my videos, and I just want to say I appreciate your support. I appreciate your insight and your interest generally in my videos. And yeah, I wish you and anyone else viewing this positivity, enlightenment, and just personal growth and fulfillment. I wish the best upon you. And yeah, take this video as a token of free positive energy, free of charge. I promise, free of charge. Don't have to pay a penny. It's just take it. Just take it before I change my mind. No, but yeah, I want to bless all of you guys for viewing this, whoever's viewing this, and yeah, really take care. And I'll see you in the next one, maybe. Who knows? I'm just riding this on a, you know, maybe not. So yeah, maybe I'll see you later. If not, take care. Life still goes on. Stay true. See ya.